Hey peoples, it's Titanium here, and welcome back to Predicting the Smash 5 roster, where I predict the Smash 5 roster. In the last episode, we talked about which veterans are getting cut and which ones are coming back. Honestly, the video mostly just consisted of, I don't know about this character, I don't know. There weren't really many characters that I knew for a fact were getting cut. But that's beside the point. In this episode, we're going to be going over first-party characters, and by first-party characters, I mean Nintendo characters, because there's also second party, which is a whole nother, like, confusing thing that not many people know about. I somewhat know about it, but I don't want to give false information and get yelled at in the comments, but that's beside the point. So let's just hop right into it. So, for the Mario franchise, this is kinda touchy, I don't know. There are the three main characters I see being brought up are Waluigi, Toad, and Paper Mario. Now, honestly, I think any of these characters can get in, but what I want to see is, I think, you know, Waluigi, honestly, I didn't really understand the hype for like, Smash 4. Like, we want Waluigi. I was like, such a dumb character, why would you ever want him? But now that I look at, like, the Mario, like, how Mario's represented in Smash, plus, like, the sub-series, like Wario and Yoshi, the Waluigi would honestly just perfect the Mario character roster at this point. I know some people are saying Daisy or Toad, but I don't know, Waluigi, he just feels right. This feels like his time. Now, I'm not saying Toad or Paper Mario are not getting in, but, like, I don't know. We'll see. I just think Waluigi has the best chance of the three. And if they're gonna add in 2 Mario characters like they did for the last game, then sure, put Toad in there. But for now, I'm just gonna put Waluigi in there. The Yoshi franchise. I know what you're thinking. How can there be a second character from the Yoshi franchise, Ty? There's not any damn Yoshi characters besides Yoshi. Well, that is false. And I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of, I don't know. Not many people are gonna like this, but why not have Baby Mario and Baby Luigi as one character, sort of like the Ice Climbers? It sounds dumb and it's probably not gonna happen, but I've been having this idea since, like, Brawl, like, before Smash 4 even came out. I was like, why not? This sounds cool. And it's probably not gonna happen. I know some people I've seen some people talk about it, but it's just not something you see a whole lot of. And Yoshi and F-Zero are the only franchises from the original game that don't have a second rep, so why not? Why the hell not? Donkey Kong, let's add Dixie Kong and King K. Rool at this point. Neither of them got into Smash 4, and Smash 5's coming out. We could have Dixie Kong to represent Tropical Freeze, and then we could have K. Rool for, because everyone wants him. This honestly would, this looks like the perfect Donkey Kong, like, representation for Smash. Like, literally, I know there are other characters like Cranky Kong and Funky Kong, but these two are, like, the main ones, and I think they would, I don't know, I think we should just have both of them. That's just me. Everyone's like Dixie Kong or K. Rool. I think we should have both of them. I don't see a problem with having 4 DK characters, honestly. So, yeah. Now, WarioWare is a tough one. The most requested character from the series I see is Ashley, he's an assist in Smash 4. And then other than that, there's not really much, like, others to pull from. I know, would Nintendo add a second Wario character is the thing. I think they can, but who knows. I think 9V would also make some sense, since he's the Nintendo fanboy type character of the WarioWare games. Each Wario character represents a genre of game style or whatever, and 9V represents, like, Nintendo. Just Nintendo. So it would be cool having him in there. That would make a lot of sense, but who knows. For now, I'm just gonna leave Wario by himself, but who knows. I'm just throwing out ideas. So, for Legend of Zelda, Star Fox, Earthbound, and Fire Emblem, I have no idea who new characters can be for these franchises. Zelda mostly because every Zelda character that someone wants in Smash is always a character that's like only appeared in one game. So there's not like a franchise where multiple characters can come back. I know there are like Impa and Tingle, but like I don't know, they just don't really fit in with the rest of the Zelda characters that are already in Smash. I know that might trigger some people, but I don't know. And would they really bring in, I've seen a lot of people throwing out characters from Hyrule Warriors. Would they really do that? Would they really add a character from like a spin-off? I know they probably have, I'm not thinking of. And also I don't care, so don't tell me in the comments, but oh, and also Impa's not, she's not a spin-off character. They just want her design from Hyrule Warriors. I don't know, that could be I don't know. I don't, what could Impa do different from the rest of the Zelda characters? I don't know. It's not... I'm not really bringing up good points for this, but I don't know. Impa is kind of Maybe she could get into Smash 5. Smash 4 did come out around the same time as Hyrule Warriors, so maybe they didn't have enough time. But for me, I can't think of any new Zelda characters. Unless this game is really gonna be based off of Breath of the Wild, then I don't know. And would they really just pick one of the champions as the characters and then leave the other three like not a character? That just seems weird to me. Unless they want to pump up the Zelda roster with all the champions. So. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. Star Fox, I think Wolf, Fox, and Falco would just be the perfect Star Fox like representation at this point. Maybe if Star Fox didn't lose a character in the last game, and I know a lot of people are saying Crystal's last Star Fox in-game appearance was Star Fox Command in 2005. It's been 13 years. She is irrelevant at this point as far as Star Fox goes. So, I don't know. The way Star Fox has been going recently is they've been just rebooting the original game and 64. So it's like, would Crystal really even fit in at this point? If Wolf was in Smash 4, then maybe. But he wasn't, so I see Wolf being in Smash 4 is going to be the only major Star Fox change in Smash 5. I don't know, I might eat my words, and, you know, if I get anything wrong, don't, like, freaking yell at me, because this is just predictions, it's just speculation. So, yeah, who knows. For freaking Earthbound, Ness and Lucas, that's it. Unless they're going to add Nintendo from, like, Earthbound Beginnings, I don't know if they would do that. Maybe as a costume for Ness. I don't know. Unless there's a Mother 4 that gets released. Not the fan game, which isn't even called Mother 4 anymore, so don't even... It's also a fan game, so just don't be stupid. And then as for Fire Emblem goes, Fire Emblem, again, is the most confusing franchise to judge, as I said in part 1. So I don't even know who's coming back. But as far as new characters goes, it's obviously gonna be... Or not obviously, Sakurai might pull our legs, who knows. It might, everyone's saying it's going to be the new character from Fire Emblem Switch whenever that gets announced, but obviously, we don't know who that is, so how can I predict it in the game? You can say, oh, the new character, but what if the game doesn't even come out before Smash 5? And I know what you're saying. That didn't stop Roy and Corrin from getting in the game, because their games were released before their freaking Smash games, and Roy anyways, Corrin was just America. Yeah, but shut up, okay? Whatever. I don't know, I'm not, until I know what the new Fire Emblem character looks like, I'm not gonna add him to my little roster. It's just gonna stay as Marth until we get further details, because the Fire Emblem franchise in this game is gonna be freaking weird. Alright, and I know some people are saying, I've gotten a couple messages saying, a couple, I mean one in specific, Corrin's not coming back, this person's not coming back, I got a message saying Lucina's not coming back. You don't... Sakurai, he loves Fire Emblem. It doesn't matter which character's popular or not, it didn't stop certain characters from coming back. Like, Lucas is popular, he didn't come back. That doesn't... Popularity has nothing to do with, the game at all, honestly. It does. It really does. I'm just being really dumb right now, but Wolf didn't come back. Doesn't matter if a character's popular or not, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So, Metroid, Ridley. I know what you're saying, Ridley's too big. What other Metroid character is going to be in Smash? And don't say, Silux or, like, freaking the Metroid Prime Hunters characters or the Metroid Prime 3 characters, because just like Zelda, they're, like, one-off characters. Like, who the hell... No one wants to play them. Ridley's the only... He's the only one that makes sense in it. He's too big. There have been size comparisons that don't even look that bad. Like, his size from Super Metroid, that would be, like, perfect. He's not even that big, I think. I'm not really picturing it in my head right now, but I'll put a picture on screen, and it doesn't look that bad. And if it does look bad, I'll just put a different picture, because I don't want to look stupid. So, Ridley, just come on. He's the only one that makes sense at this point. So Kirby, just like Metroid, Bandana Waddle Dee is the only character that makes sense. Literally, if we had Kirby, Meta Knight Dedede, and Bandana Waddle Dee, this would be the perfect Kirby roster. We'd probably never need another Kirby character in Smash ever again. Like, honestly, this is the perfect Kirby roster. And Bandana Waddle Dee should have been in Smash 4. He's not even represented in Smash 4. He's not a trophy, assist, nothing. He's nothing. So he should be in this game as a playable character, and if not, as a trophy or whatever, I mean, I'd probably still be mad, but whatever, just put him in the game. So Pokemon like Fire Emblem, a lot of people are just gonna say the newest Pokemon from the newest Pokemon game. Like, no. The new Pokemon game, I mean, they might, I don't know why I'm saying no. They might. But Decidueye, I guess? That's like the obvious one, bro. Remember when everyone was saying about Zoroark? Everyone's like, oh, Zoroark is gonna be the representation for Pokemon in Smash 4. Because he's the newest. And nobody expected Greninja at all. So everyone's like, oh, Decidueye's gonna be in it, yeah. And then he's gonna be like, psych. I'll say this. If the new Pokemon game gets announced, like that they actually, I don't think it's coming out this year. If it does come out this year, it's coming out like really late in the year. But if not, if it doesn't get announced, or it's gonna get announced, I don't know. If they show off, because they can't, like, I'm thinking of like a Roy situation where they can put them in before the game actually comes out. But the thing is, we don't know when the game is coming out. So until, like Fire Emblem, until I see the new Pokemon game in action and what could possibly be a representative for Smash, I'm just gonna put Decidueye there, because he's the one who makes sense. It will complete the all fire, water, grass, final starter thing that people got going. And he just looks like he'd have a cool moveset for Smash. So yeah. Like I mentioned earlier with Yoshi, F-Zero is the only franchise in the original Smash 64 that doesn't have a second rep. So I came up with 3 ideas. You could have Samurai Goro, Captain Falcon's rival, Black Shadow, the main villain of F-Zero, I think. Maybe. I know there's also that, like, the final, like, boss from F-Zero GX, whose name I don't remember, because I don't play F-Zero at all. Or Sakurai could just be Sakurai and put in Blood Falcon as a clone of Captain Falcon. If he did that, oh my, I don't think many people, because not many people want a, like, rep from, like, F-Zero. Like, I've seen ideas, but no one's like, God, please put Black Shadow in the game, Sakurai, please. We want Samurai Goro, please. Like, no one, you don't really see people do that. So I don't think people would be too pissed with getting Blood Falcon. I mean, I could be wrong, and I probably am wrong, but whatever. So Kid Icarus, I was pretty salty about how overrepresented Kid Icarus was in Smash 4, but I'm over it now. So Viridi would be like the perfect, like, just to like fill in the whole like Kid Icarus series, like with the whole fucking Palutena's guidance. That's what it was called. Like, the whole, like, interactions with the characters. I think she'd be nice for that. I know people are saying, man, fucking, I don't know what his name is. Wow. Like, I completely forgot about his name, because he's not irrelevant anymore. Oh, shit. But I don't know, Viridian I think would make more sense. And then Hades, like... Isn't Hades, like, really big? Like, bigger than, like, Ridley? And I've seen some people like, oh, we want him. Like, no, just stop. Just stop. I'm surprised he wasn't even in Smash 4 at all. Like, not as a trophy or anything, but... I don't know, he could have like, a trophy. I'm just thinking Viridian would, like... She would, like, make the, Kid Icarus roster, I guess, perfect. Because you got... Palutena, Pit, maybe Dark Pit, and then Viridian. I don't know. I think Viridian has a chance. I don't know. I'm not gonna put her on the thing because I don't know. But if she is in the game, or you know who said it first, I'm probably not the first person to say that, but still. For Pikmin, Alf, because Alf was intended to be a clone in Smash 4, but then Sakurai was like, there's not enough differences. Make him Olimar. Just put him in his skin from Olimar. But, like, if he had Rock Pikmin, like, as part of his moveset, he'd probably be more different than the clones that are already in Smash 4, like Dr. Mario or Lucina, or Dark Pit. If he had Rock Pikmin, that'd be, like, perfect. Like, that'd be the perfect clone. Like, a character who's the exact same as another, but he has, like, he's Rock Pikmin, you know, not the same, so that could have been cool. So I want to see that implemented in Smash 5, so yeah. For the Animal Crossing franchise, I think Animal Crossing is big enough to warrant a second representation. The question is, like, the rest of the characters are damn animals, so, like, do you really want to see an animal get hurt? Like, an Animal Crossing animal, not like Fox or like Falco or anything. And honestly, at this point, I guess Isabelle is the only one that really makes sense, and, like, I don't know, like, could you see her in Smash Bros? Like, getting hurt and, like, attacking people? She could have, like, a wacky, like, funny moveset, and they put her in Mario Kart, so who knows? Maybe. So, Punch Out. I could see Doc Lewis as a playable character. I know some people were thinking, but he's part of Little Mac. He talks. That's all he does, and he shows up in the victory animations. But, like, Pit is to Little Mac how Palutena is to Doc Lewis, in my opinion. Like, the whole mentor, telling him what to do and shit. And she's in Smash, and they pretty much made up a moveset for her. I guess her moves are like some of the attacks you can do in Kid Icarus Uprising. But does she use those attacks? I don't know. I haven't played Uprisings, but Doc Lewis, he fights in Punch Out. He did the Doc Lewis's Punch Out. I think he could be in the game. Again, I'm not gonna put him on the roster or whatever because I don't know for sure, but I feel like he could be in there. Honestly, yeah, okay. For Xenoblade Chronicles, Rex, Pyra, Mithra, whatever, they're definitely going to be in the game. I don't know if they're bringing back Shulk, as I said in the last episode. I said most likely yes. But Rex is definitely going to be in the next game. Why do I say that? Because Sakurai is a huge fan of Xenoblade 2. It is one of his favorite games in years. So, he's definitely going to add some Xenoblade 2 up in there. And whether it's... Some people have just said, screw Rex, I want Pyra and Mithra together. Like, no. What? It makes sense. Again, I'm probably going to eat my words when that does happen. But it would make more sense for, like, Rex to be in the game. And then have Pyra and Mithra a part of his moveset. I think that would make more sense. And I think that's exactly what he's going to do. So, yeah. So, as for other franchises that have not yet been... I mean, new franchises that haven't been shown in the series yet. Inklings were already confirmed, so now I can finally put them on the roster. A representation from ARMS, as people are saying, but just, it's gonna be Springman, and then have Ribbon Girl as either a costume or a clone. Like, I don't mind clones. I don't know why everyone's so mad about them. Like, you're getting an extra character who plays a little differently. Maybe you might not like how Springman plays, so maybe Ribbon Girl plays a little differently. And I don't see them adding in another ARMS character who has like a different fighting style. Like, I just don't know about that. I think Springman's definitely gonna be in it, that's all I know. And then for the retro character that's usually in all the games, Balloon Fighter? I don't know, because didn't Iwata work on that game? Didn't Iwata work on Balloon Fighter in some sort of fashion? Can't that be like a thank you Iwata type thing by putting a character that he like kind of made? I don't know. I don't really know all the details about it that he kind of made in there. Yeah, I don't really know. But as far as new franchises that haven't been in Smash yet goes, I think everyone I mentioned is it. I don't. What other games did Nintendo like make? But that aren't. I don't know. I honestly don't know, but I guess that's gonna be it for this video. It's pretty short. Maybe not that short, but it's shorter than the last one, I think, maybe. I don't know if it's longer or whatever. But whatever. In the next video, I'm gonna piss people off by talking about third-party characters. Brand new characters from different non-Nintendo franchises. So, yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I have not that many ideas, honestly. That video is probably gonna be pretty short. So, yeah. See you guys in the next discussion video. Peace, peoples.